Throne and Liberty news. Let's check what is happening on servers in Korea and also regarding global version of this game. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of Throne and Liberty videos in the future. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see in front of me, I have brand new patch notes 2.4.0 for global version of the game, and I also have here from April 2nd latest new patch notes from Korean servers. We are going to check both. Also, I can check what is happening regarding number of players. We are going to do that on the end of this video. So first, let's check new patch notes for today. Maintenance will last 3.5 hours. Wow, that is actually miracle. This sounds very short, but I guess it's a small update. I mean, I'm not guessing, I know that, because we are getting changes regarding runes. Or there on servers in Korea, they can also get basically same changes just 24 hours before global version of the game. You can see here in Korean update, right? A rune book system is added. We can check actually, it's much nicely presented here in this version of the patch notes for global servers. So we have here a rune book system is added. The rune mounting method has been changed. We already get that information from NCSoft maybe let's say a few weeks back that they are going to change a rune system, not completely, but how are you going to add runes and everything, right? They're changing that. The rune grade classification method has been changed. Interesting. The way the rune stats grow has been changed. So massive changes basically to rune system. The rune mounting method has been changed so that instead of storing the rune item in the bag, the rune stats are saved and can be applied directly to the equipment. Ooh, that is a massive change. We have that example here on this greatsword. This is how it look user interface. You can see here. So basically you need to unlock also. Check this out. Wow, guys, this is a massive change regarding rune system. Look at this. So they are showing here step by step how is this looking. This is interesting. And now per weapon, right? How are you equipping basically here? So this is looking totally different. Totally different than what we have so far, right? Rune synergy. Rune synergy grade classification method has been changed so that synergy is determined solely by socket order and the existing hero grade synergy is obtained. Okay, next one here, a rune stat growth. Attack, defense, support runes are automatically used when acquired and attempt to level up stats according to the set probability. This is a good thing. So they are automatically used after you acquire them, nothing you need to do, right? When a stat level up is successful, the level of the rune stat increases. When it fails, you gain growth points. Growth points can be checked in the gauge and tooltip in the start slot of the rune book window. This is looking. So they are changing, guys, rune system massively. Look at this here. Chaos runes are automatically used as soon as they are acquired and are stored in the rune book as chaos rune stats with positive or negative effects according to the set probability. Chaos rune stats can be stored up to maximum 100, and if you have already exceeded 100, the excess will remain. If you have more than 100 saved chaos rune stats, you cannot use additional chaos runes, and unused chaos runes will be stored in your bag. To use chaos runes in your bag, you must delete the chaos rune stats you have adjusted the number of 100 or less. We need to see how this works in the game. Growth level by rune grade changed so that you can grow up to level 80 with common to rare grade runes. The level growth probability varies depending on the grade. For detailed probability, please refer to probability page. This is regarding a rune. This is regarding Fiend Solant. It's not much. Material name rune fragment. Okay. Guys, so this is actually a big change. Are we getting basically same in global version of the game? Yes, we are. You can see new rune book UI has been added to the item selection of the main menu. Instead of obtaining multiple copies of each rune as an item, obtaining runes now unlock and levels up a single unified entry in the rune book UI. This unified basic rune can be equipped by multiple items at once. Chaos runes can only be equipped to one item at a time. So basically, it's the same thing like on servers in Korea. Basically, we are getting 24 hours later. We need to check that system in the game, and probably I'll make some dedicated guide on my YouTube channel regarding this system for the new players. Let's see what is next. Guild Raid and Rifstone bosses. Adjusted the loot drop tables for Talandra, Guild Raid and Rifstone bosses, Daigon, Leviathan, Pakilo, Naru, Manticus brothers to include a guaranteed tier 2 armor or accessory drop on each kill in addition to the current drop pools. This is interesting. So, guaranteed tier 2 armor and accessory drop on each kill in addition to the current drop pools. This is for Talandra, Guild Raid and Rifstone bosses. This is a good move. Material transmutation, I wish they are changing something bigger, but sadly not. Regarding material transmutation, I have done in the previous week one video where I am actually ranting and complaining about this system. It's terrible. Currently, it's terrible how it's looking material transmutation system. Just to let you know, you need to put inside lots of items, tier 1 purple or a tier 2 purple, and as a result, regarding tier 2 gear, if you want to get some tier 2 grade gear right from this transmutation system, it's actually really bad. It's really bad. You cannot get anything valuable. And it's very expensive. That is actually the most important thing. It's very expensive. And sadly, they are not making it cheaper, or they are not increasing anything. You will see here. So for example, implemented option to auto add designated material types and grades to your material transmutation progress. Added the ability to split stacks of items with shift left click when adding item to material transmutation, and bulk adding materials. Now select up to 300 eligible items, increase from previous cap of 20 at time. So basically this is good. This is very good. It will be easier, right? Bulk adding materials, now select up to 300 eligible items instead of 20 at a time. That will be convenient, more effective to use this system. But regarding this system overall, they still didn't make it better. Maybe that will happen on April 17. You probably know that information if you're following my YouTube channel. By April 17, they should add to the game all the rest of tier 2 gear, purple, right? So maybe by then or on that date, you'll get bigger changes. However, so far material transmutation regarding tier 2 gear is really bad. General, let's see here, dimensional trial fixed an issue preventing groups from posting party board recruitment above tier 1 for dimensional trials. Added the option to copy skill and specialization presets to the new preset for editing as alternative to creating skill preset for a blank state. Skill presets can now also be pasted as a chat link, okay, that allows others to copy the preset skill and specialization content. This is interesting. This is convenient, I would say. Replaced a rare rune chest with epic rune chest for the following reward types: dimensional trials, weekly missions, arena coin shop, abyss dungeons, world bosses, guild raids, and material transmutation. Items removed epic tier 2 and tier 1 equipment drops from basic zone population mobs. Okay. Adjusted crafting menu for items like skill books to enable you to combine components, ingredients that have multiple substitutes into a single craft. Herba Village added Arena Sondis Merchant to the available town NPC. Wait a second, targeting. Add an option to target nameplate settings to prevent nameplate transparency being applied to the targets who are actively attacking you. Nothing big. Siege, small adjustments to the defense area boundaries to teleport out non-defenders from walls at the start of the siege. Arena fixed any situation where some food buffs that should be removed on arena entry were not being removed properly. These are only fixes. These are only fixes. Hall of Illusion added checkpoints to Hall of Illusion levels to allow players to take breaks between fights. Okay. Molgras fixed an issue where Molgras could occasionally teleport outside the attackable area. Festive trees now respawn 10 seconds after Molgras return to the center of the area. Hall of Illusion Lionhead fixed an issue that could cause the zone of pain effect to apply even though your interaction was interrupted. Nothing too big. These are basically minor adjustments to the game. Added a display of which weapons members of the team are currently using. The better informed team making strategy. Can now edit display name war game lobbies. Changes to UI, change damage or healing now displays on increasing floating damage number that sums up the total damage or healing done rather than separate numbers for each hit. Nothing special, guys. Nothing special. So the biggest change, basically, in a global version of the patch notes and also in Korean version of the patch note is regarding runes. It's regarding runes. By the way, over there on servers in Korea, I didn't see any kind of new skin, nothing like that, or some kind of new big event, nothing like that happening. Just basically they have more, on a more nice way, they have here explained everything in these patch notes, right? In these patch notes on Korean servers, they have some also, right, visually, right, graphical solutions. How is that looking? But in generally, nothing too huge regarding this new update. And on one way, nothing strange, right? We need to see what will happen until April 17. We can check this evening really fast how is looking number of players in Throne and Liberty this week. Let's move here to this part of the website. Let's check it out. So this evening, actually, a new Argos was up. Giant Cordy, and maximum number of players was 37.7 thousand only on PC. By the way, we don't know how many players are playing this game throughout PlayStation 5 and consoles. We can only guess. I can only guess maybe 10,000, maybe 20,000, but no, between 10 and 20,000, let's say, right? So I would say surprisingly low number of players for this evening when I'm making this video, because new Argos, Giant Cordy, it was a guild type also, right, of Argos and Tevent at the same time. However, I was expecting a little bit higher number, right? It was a little bit increase comparing to yesterday. Yesterday it was really bad, 35,000 players. This evening more, right, almost 38,000 players. But I was expecting at least a little bit more because, come on, we are now not 1 month, a little bit less than 1 month, basically since new update Talandre. I was expecting a little bit more. So number of players is decreasing, which is nothing strange. We have seen shortly increase of number of players for new update Talandre, but currently you can see numbers are going down, which is not a surprise. There are many new upcoming games, right, which are going to be released very soon. Check my YouTube channel. I'm preparing lots of content in the future regarding Chrono Odyssey, Ion 2, Arcade Chronicles, and very soon Dune Awakening. Dune Awakening will be released on May 20, actually May 15 if you buy one of the packages, actually if you buy Ultimate Pack or Deluxe Pack. I'll talk about that in some other future videos. Anyway, until that moment, absolutely, I'm going to play and I'm going to continue to report regarding everything what is happening in World of Throne and Liberty. I still believe this is one really beautiful MMORPG. However, don't forget, competition is coming. Competition is coming. Chrono Odyssey, Q4 of 2025. Ion 2, Q4 of 2025. Arcade Chronicles later in 2026, but Dune Awakening already in May. So if you're interested into Throne and Liberty, check my YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe, but also if you are interested into Chrono Odyssey, Ion 2, Arcade Chronicles, and Dune Awakening, I'll make lots of content on my YouTube channel, and I will live stream on Twitch. I'm live streaming on Twitch every single day about 6 p.m. Central European Time. Visit me on Twitch. If you have any kind of questions regarding the game, I will let you know regarding everything what is happening in the World of Throne and Liberty, and I will keep you updated regarding everything what is happening regarding new upcoming MMORPGs like Chrono Odyssey, Ion 2, Arcade Chronicles, and survival MMO Dune Awakening. For today, you are fully updated regarding what is happening in World of Throne and Liberty. Basically, nothing too special. Nothing too special. Number of players is decreasing. Nothing strange regarding that. We know the reason why. And also regarding new updates, rune system is getting changed a lot in global and in Korean version of the game. Both, right? Regarding everything else, well, let's be optimistic and let's see what will 2025 bring to Throne and Liberty. For today, you are fully updated what is happening in World of Throne and Liberty. Thank you for watching the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch, and see you soon with another video.